Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. We're here to do another live stream. We're on here for 4 hours earlier. We're back at 7 o'clock pretty soon. It's going to hit 7 p.m. now. So, and we're here to do a live stream. So, hope that people come back that were here earlier. We had 3 people up, but it dropped off. Whoever you 3 people were, I hope you come back. I welcome everybody on my channel. I don't chase people away, folks. So I hope more people come in tonight and join me on this live stream broadcast that I had one earlier. Had a good audience in here. We'll put some in. Oh, who's not coming in? But we'll see. All right. We'll have him. That one. We'll have. Oops. Oh, we're here. Hey, John. How you doing, bud? Nice to see you here tonight. Thanks for letting me know what you were talking about earlier. I'll pay attention to the chat as we're doing the chat. It's important for me to know what everybody's saying in the chat, so I'm here to listen today. We just started at 7 o'clock. We just started it up again. I was on until 4, and so I was on until 4 o'clock the afternoon. So Okay, so we're all set. All right, there we go. Um, so I was over. See, when I left, I took a break and I went to visit Ducky in Petrie's channel. I was on another channel before I came on here on my friend Adora's channel. Then I was over the worship channel and I had a talk with Swirl about his medical condition. I was telling people that the worship channel is new this year. It's going to be changed. We're going to have more of a worship service on Sunday, and who knows what we're going to be doing on Sunday night over there. I don't know yet, but I have to push the channel better, so I have to get that thing to grow. So we're here tonight to wait till people show up here tonight that we can have a live stream and have the people coming back again like we did before earlier. So I'm hoping that people show up here again tonight. I gave people links. And if Paul, if you want to come up in the panel, I'll let you up. I can get your email. If you want to come up in the panel for a bit and chat with me, if you can, if you want to. I don't know if you want to, but if you wanted to, I can get your link, your channel email. Um, you little stupid thing. What the hell is that for? Okay, I saved your email in there though. I saved your email in there. So hope more people come in tonight and join me on my live stream. It was a little bit slow today, but it picked up afterwards. So I'm just gonna wait for people to show up here and go into a wait for people to show up here. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're here tonight to do a live stream and so how's everything going, John? How's your son doing? How's everything going with you and everything? How's everything? How you feeling today, John? How you doing? Pretty good. Oh, don't worry. I'll get him to send it to you. I'll remind him when he gets in here. He's so busy. That's what's the matter with him. He's got a lot going on right now. That's for sure. I'll remind him to send. I'll tell him to send you the tracking number to your email. That's good. I got chapped lips. I gotta put this lip balm on my lips. It's good. I'll tell Jay to send it to you through your email. So how's your son doing? He doing all right too? Oh, is that right? That sounds like the economy right now. It's a sad thing out there, man. I'm telling you. Well, just pray he gets a job. That's all I can tell you, man. I tell everybody before that if you pray to the Lord, He'll probably provide to what his needs are. That's what's good about it. Um, I'm just hoping that everybody shows up here tonight, and hope that people that were on here earlier will come back. Let's hope. Dr. Ian. Canada has to stop bringing in. You ain't. I know, John. What you're saying. I know that for a fact. I know what those people can do though. Take people's jobs away from them. I know it's terrible. That way, people don't have to pay them a lot of money. They work for almost nothing. That's why they hire them. That's why they're cheap. They want to hire cheap labor to get out of paying people a lot of good money. And that's why they hire them. They'll work almost for nothing. That's why they hire them. The four people up. I hope the four people come in. Come on in, four people. Join me on this live stream. You're all welcome to come in. Don't worry about not coming in. Come on in and join me, and let's have a little chat and find out who you are, and have a little chat. So we can have a little chat going on here. That's the problem there, John. They hire cheap labor, and that's what people like to do because they don't have to pay anybody any money. That's right. See, that's what I'm talking about. They have cheap labor. They're going to pay them cheap, you know. That's the problem with this society today. So anyway, hope more people come in tonight. I hope people don't stop dropping the numbers. I hope people come in, and the four will come back. I'd like to know who the four were that were trying to come in here and they wanted to listen to my channel. We talk about nothing in here. We always like to talk about what the channel is about, what are you doing, we just have little chats, just simple chats to have fun and everything. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So, we'll check out my channel for a minute. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave. Just up. I'll be back later to look at these. Okay, now we're gonna. All right. What else we have in here? Okay. Oh, I was just looking at my channel, John. Just checking something out. And gonna wait for more people to come in. Keep on looking at the chat here. See who will come in tonight, and we will have a good old chat tonight about whatever we will come up with to chat about on the stream, to make more new friends on here, to bring more people in, to have a good chat, tell what your channel is about, so we can help you grow your audience and everything. So I'm hoping more people come in tonight to be part of the live stream. I'm a screen printer by trade. I do a screen printing hobby, which I hope to be a business someday. And if you need merch for your channel, if you're a YouTuber, you need merch, you can come and deal with me and talk to me about it if you're interested. And you can find me in my email in my About page so you can get a hold of me. But I like dealing with people. I like talking with people. I like to make friends with people. I'm a content creator, and I know a lot of other people on YouTube are the same. Like John here, John Paul is, Jay's Green Scale Garages, mainly Italian, Cajun Coin Hunter, Phil Guy, you know. There's a lot of good YouTubers I know, and I can't remember everyone's name, but Mike's Adventure Sparks is a good channel. Dora Exploradora is a good channel. I can go on and on and on and on. And it's all good to know people on YouTube that are good YouTubers that takes their channel seriously and they love doing what they're doing. They do a good job with their channels and they do awesome. So there are a lot of good channels out there on YouTube that you can make friends with without worrying about the drama and the trolling and all that stuff. I only recommend good YouTubers to subscribe to them or join them. I don't deal with everybody on YouTube. I don't deal with the bad side of YouTube, and neither do my friends. So we like to keep it, you know, to a low keel there, you know. And So I'm hoping that more people show up here tonight and join me on my live stream tonight on Custom Screen Printing. So we'll wait it out. We have a long stream today. We had a 4-hour one earlier. I hope more show up here tonight. It's always good to have people come in to share their experiences and everything. So So we're gonna have a good little live stream tonight on my YouTube channel. Hey, Ducky Patriot, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Nice to see you here. Now we're waiting for other people to show back up here tonight as well, so we can have a more of a live stream tonight. Because I watched one of your videos about the dogs chewing their toys up. I was watching that. And I enjoyed that shot. I was viewing that today and gave you a share out on Facebook about the dogs chewing up the toys. So that was a good video. That's good. That's good to know. It's always good to see you. Good to hear that you're doing very well. Everything. So I'm hoping that more people show up here tonight to join us. We had a great audience earlier. We had a 4-hour stream. I'm pretty sure they'll be back in here tonight. Everybody will be back tonight. I don't know what Jay's doing right now, but he'll be back in here. I sent him a link, so. And here's John here. He's saying hello to you, Ducky. Say hello to John Paul, a good old YouTuber. He also used to be a model builder in his day, too. I know I was watching. I thought it was cute. I like the music you put in there, too. It really fit it. So anyway, we're going to wait for more people to show up here before we officially call this a live stream. And everybody say hello to each other in here. John Paul saying hi to you there, Ducky. And he's a YouTuber, but also a gamer now. He used to build models, but, you know, I kind of miss how he used to do his. But things do change. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Who knows, you know? But he has a good channel. He still has a good channel. He has video games on there, and he plays some video games. The video game System 5, PS5 is pretty cool. I one day own one of those myself. And so I'm hoping my friend my other friend Jay will come on here. And I had to When I went off, he had to stop out a little bit and pick up some refills and everything, and so, and then I had to eat my dinner, and I just, that's good, Ducky. That's good. Thank you for joining his channel. He's a good guy. You'll like his channel. You can see video games on that channel. It's cool. So, John, are you going to be playing the video game tonight on your channel? Or are you not going to be live tonight? Or let me know in the chat. So I'm a little curious. So I go bouncing back to different gaming channels. I was watching Bloodshed last night, so if you're live tonight, I'll stop over your channel and support you as well. If you're going to be live, I don't know if you're going to be. You might be too busy tonight. But anyway, but I'm just trying to support everybody because it's a lot of work to being a YouTuber. Okay, I'll check you out later. I'll stay in your channel for a while so you can watch your video game when you're playing it. I'll share you out later on. I'll get you a notification. I'll come over to you. I'll show you some support. Is that at 10 o'clock you go on? I think you come on at 10, right? Is I'm right about the time, or it's at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m.? Hope more people come in tonight and join me on my live stream on custom screen printing. And I hope more people come in to join me on this live stream random chat tonight on my channel. It's always good to have more people come in. Oh, okay, John. About 8 to 8:30, okay. All right, I'll stop over there a little later. I'm done with the stream here. Ducky, don't worry. Take your time doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it. Take your time. Be safe and take your time, all right? Just slow down a little bit, lady, and do what you have to do for yourself first. That's the most important thing. Make your dinner, relax, do what you have to do. Don't rush. There's no need to be sorry about that either. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Open this up. Stuff out of my bag here. Oh, here we go. That's not the one. All right, who's this? Oh, okay. Hey, Jay.
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to the stream, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Something get out of my bag. That's what I'm doing right now. Trying to get something out of my bag. I got it earlier. I ain't as if to do it. What I do with it? Like this. Yeah, I was over Exploradores channel earlier, and she was just coming on and stuff and everything. So I was just seeing what she was up to, and so I was like talking to her for a little bit, and I told her I had to leave. She started talking to me, and I said I had to leave. I get the live stream going. Oh yeah, he wants you to send you the tracker number.
Yeah, we'll
So,
hear in just a few minutes.
yeah,
I gotta go to the truck and get it.
He'll do it for you, Jay. So you can be patient. So I was doing so on her live stream talking to her, and she had a lot of people in there that I know. So Michael's in there, and Paul from Australia was in there. So I was talking to a bunch of them, and we started talking. And I said I had to go, or I had to go get that live stream set up for tonight. So I'm sorry I have to leave. So I told him, I said, so I had to get out of that stream and come over here. So that's better. There's your more room, you know.
Got you.
Now I have to put that flag up here too, because everybody sees me with this. They say, "Oh, what happened to his flag?" There, that's more like it now.
Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? I'll send you that link here in just a few minutes when I go out to the truck. It's just so damn cold. I ain't going out till I gotta go pick the wife up. It is super cold outside.
I was out early tonight. It was like 48 degrees out tonight when I was out there, and I'm saying, "Man, it's nice out here." And I said, "It ain't gonna last. It's gonna get colder later." They said that it's gonna get colder tonight. It's gonna drop. So I don't get used to that weather when it's feeling like that. Not right now. And I know. So I heard the weather. I said, "Oh, the temperatures are gonna drop real cold." I said, "Wish it wouldn't, but it will."
Yeah, like I said, it was 70 degrees outside yesterday. Beautiful outside. Now it's just like, whoo.
Yeah, I know. They're teasing you. It's a
Mother
tease.
Nature can keep that stuff. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but she can give it back to us too and let us have it all year long and give the
That's
cold,
true.
give Alaska the cold weather. You know, the Lord
Yeah,
works
that's
in
true.
mysterious ways. You know, He makes the weather. The Lord makes the weather. So He knows how to make it and change the seasons. And I'm used to it over here. We're used to the change the season, but lately we haven't been haven't got that badly cold weather over here. So it's
Right.
kind of weird this year. So I don't know what's going to happen. We have a dust and the snow out there, yeah, but now it's not there. The rain washed it away and took it out.
Yeah, we got a little. It's like, I guess you say dusting, snowing outside,
20
but it's
here.
nothing major.
John said 20. You got over there, 20 degrees where he is today. So we're all having our nasty weather wherever we are. Crystal got cold weather and ice.
Yeah, Christmas was gonna have that ice.
I like that stuff, man. It's one thing I do not like about snow. When it gets wet and
I
it turns to ice, it's dangerous.
Yeah, I can handle the cold, but I hate the ice.
Same here. She knows better not to go out either when you have that. You don't want to get hurt. No, nobody wants to get hurt on ice, slipping on ice. No, thank you.
That's true.
It's not good. So it's awful to have ice and a little snow. It's fine. Without the ice, give me fluffy snow. I'll take it. But
Oh yeah. I agree.
don't give me any ice water mixed into it. It turns to
See,
slick
last
up.
time it snowed here, it rained all day, turned kind of chilly. Woke up, had 6 inches or 7 inches of snow, but everything underneath of it had frozen solid.
Yeah,
But luckily, I went out there and salted the whole sidewalks, the porch, everything before it started raining.
yeah.
So that kind of helped out a little bit.
hmm We usually put ice melt down. If it gets slippery, we usually put the ice melt and scrape the stairs and stuff and put the ice melt down to kill the ice if it turns to ice. We're
Right.
always doing that, so we don't let no one get hurt on the sidewalks or anything. But so far, it isn't. It ain't slipped out there. It ain't slippery. There's no water on the sidewalk or on the stairs, so it's just fine. I was out there, so it's nothing to turn ice to. We had freezing
Right.
rain. Okay, John had freezing rain yesterday. He says.
Yeah, we
What
had
happened?
some little bit of rain yesterday, but it wasn't freezing because, like I said, it was 70 degrees.
Yeah, and then it turned cold weather afterwards. It's a tease. So trying to line of
Yep.
you're trying to trick us. Oh, we're gonna have a good weather here. Have something in the back and return to you. It'll freeze. Freeze your ass.
Yep.
Then the next day we'll have a warm temperature again. You'll be teasing you again.
That's true.
Can't trust the weather anymore. It's crazy. I got beef and cheese. Okay. Tons of hot sauce. Oh my god. She likes her hot sauce. Oh wow, I'm glad you're by yourself. You'll be stinking yourself out later. That's for sure.
Beef and cheese street style taco. Oh, hey, that's a girl after my own heart right there.
Yeah, and
Hey,
also
Ducky, how you doing?
and tons of hot sauce, Jay.
Oh, I love hot sauce.
Oh, that makes you fat. Because it has gallon again, that's why. I used to eat that a lot, man.
Yeah, I used to get before I had my surgery done. I get stuff so hot that when they put it on the table, it make your eyeballs start watering.
Mm,
But now since I had my surgery, I can eat hot stuff. I just can't eat too much of it.
right. I like hot
Like the
sauce.
other night, I had some hot buffalo shrimp.
How about some nice hot horseradish? That will make you fat. That stuff is
Yeah,
awesome.
I love some horse sauce on certain stuff though.
On hamburgers, I like it on. Man, it
Yep.
makes your nose and makes your eyes water. Oh man, that hot sauce is addictive. It is. It is. It's garlic in it. That's why it makes you fat afterwards because it's in there. That's their main ingredient. How they make it. And they all. What's the best thing you can do? And I'll give you a secret. I used to eat hot sauce a lot. The one thing you don't do, Ducky, is put it in the refrigerator. Put it in your cabinet. Let it age a little bit. You see what I'm talking about. I never did that. I never put it in the refrigerator. I just kept it out and aged it a little bit and made it hotter. I
Yeah, we
do
always
that.
left ours on the table.
I do that with my horseradish. I make it hotter by sitting out because it's vinegar in it and it's garlic in it, and it increases the heat to it when you do that, and it goes right up your nose. Oh, that's awesome!
Up the nose and out the rear.
It makes your sinuses ache and stuff. If you do that, you know that stuff's good.
Yep. I always was told if it didn't make you sweat, it wasn't hot enough.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't put it in the refrigerator, water it down, it won't get. It'll lose the hotness. It's no
Yeah,
good.
we used to buy what was that? Frank's hot sauce.
Oh yeah, I do too.
We used to buy the big bottles of it and put it on the table and let it just build up and build up.
How about those red hot sauce stuff they put in subs? You ever have that? You know what I'm talking about,
I,
right?
I think so.
It's that red stuff that it's a red hot sauce. They lay it in subs and they make them hot. I used to put that on my food. That was a nasty hot. I loved it. It was in the
Now I got some
jar.
hot sauce in there. I'll have to show it to you one day. You had to sign a waiver to buy it. It's a little bitty bottle, and it says on it, "Oh God, I think I'll blow my ass out." And it's got a little bitty guy. Remember the old wash tubs? It's got a
Yeah.
little guy sitting there with his butt steaming up.
That red. You know that red stuff they put in subs. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know you're
It's
talking
like
about
that stuff's hot. You leave that out. Oh boy, they get hot. It gets you greasy.
now. Yeah, there's a little Amish. It's called the Red Barn, right down the road from us. They got a whole wall of crazy hot sauces, and you
Yeah.
got to sign a waiver to buy any of them.
No hot sauce. Oh, look what she's talking about. Read that, what she said on that part, on that thing. Oh, man. Well, I like that horseradish. That Aldi sells it. It's really real stuff. I mean, it's raw horseradish in a jar, and it's mixed, but it's really, really organic and it's really real and does
Right.
all kick to that sucker. It got a real kick to it.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, she used to love a horseradish. We go get an Arby's sandwich. She'd have a little bit of roast beef with a horseradish.
Because right up your nose, you know it's really real. It tickles your nose and makes you sweat and stuff.
Yeah, when we was in Frickers the other night, took the grandbabies, I got that shrimp, and they put it on my table. Instant, whew, just started sweating.
When it does that, you know it's good.
Yep.
Man, that stuff's hot, man. And I'm telling you, man, that hot. I still got a little bit of that left in the cupboard. They only sell it on the certain times. I wish I can find another store that'll sell that stuff. When you find it in LU, they take it off some certain time of the month. They take it off. That stuff is good. It's not watered down. It's really real stuff.
Yeah, that's how the Amish store is. Ain't nothing watered down. It's all pure hot sauce.
Yeah. And it's German made, but it's really good. There's nothing watered down. It's just real. And it's nasty, got a kick to it. And that's the kind it has a kick to it. It's not wimpy like some sauces I tried in the past. Some hot sauces have funny names and they're watered down, they suck. I mean,
yeah, they do. That's something I can't stand, wasting money on hot sauce that ain't no good.
They water it down like they're a bunch of wimps. But I like that red hot sauce. You leave that out, that gets strong. You ever try chicken wings, cooking it in chicken wings, that stuff? Oh boy, is that get hot.
Now Frickers has got something that's called you got little kicker and big kicker. Whew, let me tell you something. When they bring it out to the table, everybody signs to start running. I mean, it gets so hot I can only eat a couple of them and I'm done with them. I'll bring them home and snack on them. But they're called kickers and big kickers. And it's super hot.
Yeah, it sounds like it too. Yeah, that but if you ever a raw horseradish, that's even worse. That sucker is bombing hot, man. It bombs you. The Jewish people used to eat that on sour herbs in the Bible. That's what they used to put it on, and that is nasty.
Right.
The raw stuff, when you grow it in the garden, it's raw horseradish, and you grind that up, that can produce real heat.
Yeah, that's how I do my peppers. I grow them out in the garden, and we make jalapeno poppers out of them, and whoo-hoo-hoo.
And I had this customer on my route, this Jewish guy, right? I delivered the paper to his house. He said, "Come on in here for a minute. You're gonna feed me a spoonful of that raw horseradish. What do you want to stink my customers out? I won't get my money." He started laughing. I said, "You can do that. I'm on my route. I'm not doing that. I'm having bad enough time collecting this. It is. Never mind stinking them all out." And
yeah, really.
I started laughing. I said, "You can keep it. Some other time when you're on the roof, no, thank you." And at the time, I didn't want to eat that because I walking around and I don't want to stink everybody out. So I said, "No, you keep the stuff for yourself. I don't want it." I said,
right.
So I was too busy on the route and I didn't want to stink anybody out. So I told the old guy, "You eat it. Leave me alone." I started laughing. "Oh, you're funny," he says. So I am funny and I'm also smart too. I don't want to eat that if I'm on the route. If I was on the route, I would have, but I was on the route doing 200 papers a day. I couldn't do that and stink the people out. What do you think this is? I work a job there, I built the route from 8 papers to 200, and that was a lot of work.
I'll bet.
They liked the way I was doing the route, so they all wanted me. And then the funny thing is, I had this route, and this kid got sick. Right, he couldn't do his route, so who'd they call up? Me. And I said, "I got too many papers. How am I going to fit him in? I can't do his route. He's only has 36 papers. It ain't the point. I got 200 to do right here. I can't do his route." Because I said, "You don't deliver the papers late because you have lousy presses. They keep breaking down. So every time you turn around, you're making me late. So I can't take his route on for him." But I ended up doing it for him anyways. It was close to my route, so I just did his route first. 36 papers. I just did all the houses and got rid of them.
Right.
They went to my route and did all mine. Got home exhausted afterwards. But the money was good. I had collected his customers, and I made some extra money, so I didn't mind. He wasn't around, so I figured to make his money and have it for myself and get the rest of the money from this other route. So I was making off like a bandit in those routes. Must have made 200 easy money a day, $200. Hey there, Mike, how you doing? But I was making good money out of those routes. In Christmas time, I was making a bundle of money, like $500-600 a whack. And then the enterprise went under, and someone bought it, so they're not around here no more. They use cars now. So hey, Mike, what's going on, dude? What's up, Mike? He was on the Dora's channel tonight. I was talking to him over there. Did Dora go off now? Explorer Dora? She go off the live stream now? Or she's still live with Mike? But yeah, I got a lot of I got a lot of know a lot of ladies on that road, and a lot of cute ones. Boy, were they beautiful. One lady was does her own automobile mechanic car. She fixes her own motor. That lady was a smart sucker, man. She wanted me to go visit her, and her landlord wouldn't let me go up and talk to her, so he wouldn't let me in the hallway. So she was telling him off. Son. Said, "Son of a bitch, I paid my rent. You know, I got a right to stop someone from coming to visit me." And then the girlfriend told me what she wanted to do with me, so I'm glad I didn't go over there. I don't want to say what she was going to do. So you wouldn't see how crazy that lady was. So I ain't gonna say anything about that. It's too nasty for YouTube. Might get in trouble. And I had another lady like me. She had a dog like on one of those you know that dog that O.J. Simpson had, that big dog. What's the name of that dog he used to have? That vicious little son of a bitch. What was the name of that dog? That Chiquita? Well, no, it wasn't. I can't remember the kind of dog. It was a big dog. I mean, well protected of the master. You know, they were protected.
Right.
Wouldn't get near, and that dog wouldn't let me near that cute looking lady. Kathy, her name was. She was a gorgeous thing. Man, she was awesome. She was nice looking. Dog, well, let me talk to you. Put that dog in the house or something. You know. I said, why don't you chain the dog or put him in the house or do something with him? We can sit and talk, you know.
Right.
I didn't have much time on my hands. I sat that route to go, and I knew a kid sister too that owned 3 Subway restaurants, and she owned 2 in Framingham, I think, and I don't know who the other one was, but and then I knew another one that was friends of mine that a girl was. I knew a boyfriend, some girl I knew a boyfriend, and her that she was going to college for a degree for something. I can't remember if it was law enforcement or medical or something. I don't know what that was, what she was going for. So I knew everybody on the road. I knew a lot of people that were married and talked to them. And I had a bunch of friends on the road. I even had a guy like to punch his windshields and break his windows to get in his car, pull out his keys, dumbass.
That's what you talking about.
That's why then his premium went up, so they stopped doing it. They had to put the key somewhere else they can find it. He's so forgetful. So I said, man, you must be sitting on your brains every day. He used to laugh at me. I said, you must be sitting right on your brains every day. You keep losing those damn kids.
Sounds like it.
But he ended up figuring out something. He didn't do it anymore because he started paying more money for the car's insurance because he kept breaking the windows. He used to wear leather gloves to punch the windows in. He said, man, it's gonna cost you a lot of money after a while. And it did. He stopped. So crazy. I seen a guy right on the route. He was minding his own business. It was this wacky lady, right? She was chasing down the street saying that was her husband, and it wasn't her husband. She went loony, chasing the poor guy, a young guy jogging, right, trying to get in shape. And here comes this
Right.
weird lady. Oh, you left me with the kids. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kill you. And I'm saying, the guy, she's nuts. I don't know you, lady. Get away from me, right? So someone called the police, and the cops grabbed her and put her in the nut house. She died in the mental hospital.
Man, that's crazy.
He was minding his own. He was only 36 years old. She didn't know him. She was like in the 70s. She was loony. She's gone in the head. She'd be out in the backyard talking to herself all the time, flapping out. The lady told me, a neighbor told me. Didn't end up putting her away, and she died in the mental hospital. And her brother had that same problem. Was going to run for mayor. Thank God he didn't get in the mayor's office. She
Right.
had a wacky family. That family was gone somewhere in space. Crazy people on my route. I used to know a lot of nuts out there in that route. I like to know all the. I enjoy knowing all the ladies on that route though.
Oh, that's
I got a
always a perk.
guy that he dumped his girlfriend. Right, this guy dumps his girlfriend. Right. Oh, you do. You can have paper. Well, you can have, but she's a pain in my ass. I don't want her anymore. I said, "What is wrong with you?" And she was talking when he left. Oh, he cheats on me all the time. So what the hell kind of guy is that anyway? Can't be loyal to one. He has to run around on you. You'll find
I
someone.
told mine. I told mine she ever leaves me, she's going in a pine box.
Oh, Jesus. And I
That's the
told,
only way she'll leave.
yeah, but I told that girl. So once you find someone better than him, you don't need him. And she was looking at me. I said, "That's fine. If you want to go with me, I'll go with you." And she says, "Oh, I'll think about it." I said, "You think it long and wide, right?" She wasn't bad looking. I said, "You think about it and let me know." She never did.
Yeah. I've been with mine for almost 19 years.
Yes, I really are. Okay, all right, all right. Oh, okay. Like, but I have someone now. I have someone for 5 years now. Pretty ones. So I only pick the gorgeous ones out. I know how to pick them. I know how to pick the beautiful ones out, and they're not fat either. They're just right. I don't pick out ugly ones either. 'Cause that scares the hell out of me. I don't need to be scared. I had this guy that had his daughter. She was looking at me. She was ugly. I said, "Don't look at me. I don't need to be scared. I'm not interested in you anyway. So go away." I said, "Your dog's better looking than you." I told her right to her face. I said, "That dog you have is better looking than you. You have a
Uh,
problem. The dog's better looking than you. You have a problem." I was just being honest. She looked at me, "Oh, you son of a bitch," she says. She was she was ready to say "son of a b" to me.
Man.
I'm just being honest. I'm telling them the truth. The truth hurts. Wear it. I don't care. I
Yep.
can't if I'm honest. I know what I want, and I wasn't it. I was going to a therapy place, right? This lady, a cute lady, this girl was gorgeous, right? She was flirting with me in the therapy place, and her boss was yelling at her. "You stop that! I'm gonna suspend you if you don't knock that out." She shouldn't be doing the things she was. I'm not saying what she was doing. She was awful. Well, I like you. She said, "I like you," and she said, "Do you like me?" I said, "Yeah, you're not bad. You're cute. And she says, "Oh, that's good." And I said, and I didn't think, how the therapy place they won't let you date people, right?
Right.
Some jobs have a strict rule. So I never got a phone number, so I never got through. But she was bossy as a sucker. I can't stand boss. Oh, they were bossy. She was bossy. Because you're too bossy for me. I don't like bossy women. If you can tone that down a bit and change, maybe you'll have a chance with me. I told her, "You're too damn bossy. I don't go with bossy women. It doesn't work out for me.
Right.
I'm not that bossy. Yeah, you are. If you want me, you better straighten out there, lady, and stop being bossy, or you won't see me ever again." And she didn't. I got rid of her. She was bossy, cute, but too bossy. I don't like bossy women. They're bad. They try to control you. You know how that is.
Yep.
I don't let that go
Been
on.
there, done that.
I said, no way you're bossing me around, lady. Forget it. You're not getting to know me. We're done with each other. And I said, hey, if you think about how to change your ways, look me up. I told her. Never, because she wanted to be in control. No way you're bossing me. No. I'll tell her the door's that way, and you're gone. No, I don't take
Yep.
that. No one bosses me. I'm the guy that's in control. I'm a nice guy, but don't boss. I know one guy who used to tell us, well, I'll put you on a leash and walk you out the dog. She said, you ain't doing that to me. And they were kids, you know. They were both funny. I said, I walk my wife all the time. I put her on a leash and walk her like a beagle. And she said, no, you don't. Shut up, she says to him. On the road with his wife, kidding around. You know. It was funny. Those two were funny. He had a lot of fun on that road with all his friends I used to have. Crazy guys, man.
Oh yeah.
All moved away now. They're not around my area no more. They're all dispersed now. The city changed after that. Things changed. Houses are bought by different people. I'm not on that street anymore doing that road. It's too dangerous out there in the middle of the morning. See a lot of shit going on. Cops chasing
Right.
on the street with guns in their hands. Who else to see that shit? I don't. I'd rather be in my house with my door locked. I had one
Yep.
customer, the husband was beating her up, and she couldn't come to the door. She couldn't see through her eyes. I said, "Why are you staying with that jerk for?" Told a friend of mine next door, right? He lived a house up. Oh, if I see him beating up his wife, I'll knock him out. His wife said, "Don't get involved. You could get in trouble." I told him, I said, don't get involved with that, man. If you hear it going on, call the police and all, but don't get involved because a lady will turn on you like a cobra. They do.
Yep.
They stick with the husband even if they hitting them. And his
I've
wife
been
told
in a lot of fights over stuff like that.
yeah, and he said his wife told him, "You listen to that Wayne. He knows what he's talking about." And that lady wouldn't leave him. She should. Maybe she's dead now. I don't know. But she was being abused by him. It was not in need of that. Jeez, I'm saying, what the heck, you know?
Right.
So I tell my friend to stay out of it. If you hear it going on, then call the police on him. But otherwise, don't get involved. I told him. His wife said, listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. And I was on the route, and I know a lot of guys in that route would knock their husband out. A lot of them. They wouldn't even ever hit ladies. The guys were rough and tough guys I used to know on that route. And they would step up and knock someone out. They were putting the hand on a woman. They don't stand for that. None of them did. I had to tell them to stay out of it because you get in trouble over the lady might turn on you too. I told them. That's the way they are. They don't know any better. They're too scared of the person that's hitting them.
Yep.
So they listened to me. They wouldn't get involved, and they stayed out of it. But who knows what happened to her? Because I had another one that was on the route that she was a meter maid. She comes home stone drunk and fell down the steps. Oh my God! The houseman would come home. What happened? You? I got drunk and fell down the steps, and she bruised her eye and her face and stuff.
Damn.
Damn stupid idiot. She couldn't even come to the door to pay for the paper. She was so stone drunk. She'd fall on the kitchen floor, fall asleep. It was a weirdo. Gee, things I had to put up with that route. Some crazy people.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off for in a minute. I gotta go pick the wife up.
Okay. Take your time coming back. Just don't rush back, you know.
Right.
But take your
She's
time.
like, Jay, what? She talking to me earlier on the phone. She's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, my goddamn truck door. That's what's wrong with me.
Oh,
She's like, oh, what happened? And I told her. She's like, oh, I know I had it shut. I said, yeah, I think you had it shut, but it wasn't shut all the way. So now I got to unhook the hinges and readjust the door on it because the wind took it. I said, so when I pick you up tonight, you're gonna have to crawl in the driver's side and get over. Cause I ain't slamming that door again.
Just put a bungee cord, tie it up with a bungee cord.
Well, I got it shut now, but I don't want to keep slamming it because I end up breaking that glass.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Especially
Okay.
being so cold. But
Oh,
first day it warms up, I'll go out there and loosen my hinges and adjust it. I'll get it
yeah.
straightened out.
It's too cold to do it right
Yeah, it's just too cold.
now.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna listen to the live on my way
All
up
right.
here, so I'll be listening.
Okay, so take care and be safe, all right?
All right,
Thank you.
buddy.
All right, take care.
All righty. Bye.
Bye. So anyway, we're here, everybody, on the live stream. So who's still in the chat? We'll read here. So Mike, hey Brett, Ashley, how you doing? I'm bossy. You were listening to me, weren't you? I know you were listening to me. I know you were hearing what I'm saying. But anyway, I had a lot of weird people on my paper when I used to have that paper route. Crazy people. Oh, really? I used to eat hot sauce. I still eat horseradish. I don't eat a lot of it, but I eat when I need to eat it. But I let it sit and age a little bit, get hot, you know. So who made the new avatar, Ashley? Did you make that yourself, or did someone do it for you? It's kind of unusual. Yeah, say hello to Ducky. She's one of my new subscribers. I know you are. Yeah, Ducky has a good channel too. You know, she's one of the new ones, and she has dogs that she has short videos of all the dogs, and they were kind of cute. You know, tearing up the pillows and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh no, this is very hot. Hey, 21. How you doing there, man? Hey, 21. How you doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. This is Ducky, my new friend on here. You can drop your link in here, folks, to check each other out. Put T-shirt in here. I'll show you how to do it, folks. Let me show you. You get the right perspective how this is done. So you can actually drop a link in here to your channel. Hope that's capitalized. Like that, and it'll drop your link automatically with the Nightbot, so you don't have to do it yourself. Okay, 21. As long as you ain't slow, that's an important thing. That's how you type your link in. Type it in, it'll drop the link for you. You don't have to drop it. The Nightbot will do it for you. And that's how you get people to check your channel out and everything. So Ashley knows how to drop the links. I forgot that. That's right. You know how to do it, Ashley. You're pretty good at that. Okay. So yeah, I was just chatting about what I used to do on the crazy paper I used to have, and I don't miss it anymore. Those days are over. I don't need to do that anymore. It's just one of those things I had fun on. Oh, okay. How's the puppies doing there, Ashley? They doing okay? They doing all right? They still driving you crazy, Ashley, or what? Hmm. Yeah, I know, huh? So how many did you sell of the dogs yet, Ashley? Did you sell any? Did you sell a lot of them yet, or did you? Or let me know. I'm just wondering. Hmm. Yeah, I tried designer.com. Tried designer.com. Actually, they charge only $9 a month, and if you don't have a domain name, you can buy one for 16. That website goes over all over the world there, Ashley. They advertising on YouTube all the time because they're so good at websites. Oh, okay. That's cool. Want me to give you the link to it? So I got it on my computer. I can get it for you right now. Let me give this to you. There you go, Ashley. That's your link. That's the place. and they generate. Hey, Cajun, it's in your email. Hey, Edwin, I didn't see you for a while. Happy New Year to you too, sir. Nice seeing you here. Yeah, that's $9 a month. The domain name will be 16. They have a AI generator where you can type the name in for your logo, and it'll design a logo right up immediately for you. Yeah, you have links in the email already, Cajun. I gotta mute my mic. Yeah, Edwin is a good channel. He's in Japan, but he has a good channel. So if anyone didn't check him out, please do. And Ducky, check him out. If you could drop your link there, Edwin, just type in T-shirt in the stream, or Ashley, you can drop it for him if you like. I gotta mute my mic because there's music out in the street there. Okay, I'll handle a vehicle now with music. Occasion, Jay had to go pick his wife up, so he's listening to the chat, but he'll be back in a little bit. I told him to take his time, drive and pick his wife up, so I told him to take his time. No rushing. But your links in the chat, I mean the email, the occasion, you can come up when you're ready. Oh man, I'm tired today. I gotta get back on my workouts tomorrow. So I hope everyone's having a good day today. Everybody's having a great day and great weather and stuff. Because some people are having strange weather like snow and stuff and ice. Here's Cajun. Hey, Boudreaux. How you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. All right, let him in. Cut that out. There it goes. Jeez.
What's up there, mon ami?
What's going on here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Oh, okay.
Jay had to go pick his wife up. That's why he isn't on here.
Right.
I told him to take his time picking her up and stuff. Just, take your time and everything.
I gotta pop out my chat here. I can't see nobody talking on this side. Anyway,
I was on until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And I had to shut it down and start another one at 7. So I was kind of busy doing taking a break. But
you said you started at 4 o'clock.
I had one until 4 o'clock. And I had to shut it down.
Oh,
Another one at 7.
Oh, okay. What time you started the one that's 4?
Afternoon. In the afternoon, like, let me see what time did I start that. I think it was 12, I think. I was on for 4 hours. So we're on talking in there a lot and everything, raising a lot of hell on my channel. Like we usually do.
What's up there, Mr. 21? Dirty diaper.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least the swelling went down.
When I come up there at 21, I'll get you a link and put it in the email. Want to come up in the
He
panel
said,
and join us? You're welcome. So
break 19 CQDX.
if you want to come up, let me know.
352 in the bayou. We waving at you.
So let me know, 21, if you want to come up. There goes my green screen again. There it goes again. It always does that to me every time I put one in here. The hell with it.
Oh, man.
It's all right, actually. So 21, let me know if you want to come up and join me in Cajun up here. I'll give you a link if you want to come up.
Well, Miss is gone for a week.
Really?
Yeah, her sister's going out of town.
Hmm.
So Mrs. got to stay with her mom at night. She'll be here like every other day in the daytime, but she's got to stay with
Okay.
her at night.
All right.
Her mom's got somebody with her all the time because she can't get up and walk all over the place. She's going through physical therapy to walk and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
uh, she had some kind of surgery procedure a while back. So, and it kind of got her down, health wise. So,
Right.
so
Hmm.
her sister's out of town, and so Mrs. got her vehicle.
Okay.
She's got a Suzuki. What they call them thing? It's not a Voyager. It's a oh man, I forget what's the name of it. You could say the name a couple different ways. Anyway, it's a Suzuki. It's a little SUV,
Okay.
and that way, Missy can go to the store and get stuff her mom needs or whatever. Come back and forth because that's 10 miles down up the road, not down the roads that way, up the roads that
Yeah.
way. And Big Mile Moo, Big Mile Moo.
Hmm.
I got that. Oh man, swelling went down a little bit. Good thing.
Hmm. Um, Crystal was on here earlier too, talking too, and but I think she's too busy to come up tonight, but she was up earlier, so that's fine now. Um, she had a lot of ice around where she lives. She had snow and ice outside, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, she said, "Ain't going outside at all. That's too slick out there. It's a good stay in your house." She says, "I'm planning on. I ain't going nowhere." She says,
It's gonna get down to freezing over here tonight in the morning. It's
"Oh,
gonna be
really?
32, 33.
Oh, wow,
But tomorrow's gonna be. I mean, tomorrow night it's gonna get down to 27.
wow,
So I'm gonna be up all night with the water.
wow. That's gonna be hard, huh?
That's gonna be what Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday morning, 27.
Wow.
That's a little chilly for down here.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
kind of it don't happen a lot. Put it that way.
Once in a
It's not
while.
it's not rare, but
Huh.
it's not common.
Oh, hmm.
Well, I was looking at some. I was on Amazon doing something for Missy, and I noticed they got this new thing on Amazon called it's a new department, new area called Haul Haul,
Oh, I know. I know. I've seen that before.
and it's not the 2 day delivery unless it's something expensive, but it's better deals like AliExpress got. I see a lot of stuff there. I see on AliExpress a lot,
Yeah.
and the shipping takes longer.
Mm.
It's not the 2 day prime shipping, like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
so they tell you it's cheaper, but the shipping takes longer.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw some caps on there. See, I got a bunch of these capacitors.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 3 times this much, or more.
Mm-hmm.
But these are all key electronics part company
Yeah.
that they out of Minnesota or North
Mm-hmm.
Dakota, Thief River Falls, Minnesota, I think,
Yeah.
and South Dakota, North
Okay.
Dakota, somewhere over there. Anyway, it's an American company, and
All right.
but they nationwide. I mean, they worldwide. They founded in America, United States, but they ship and they got big hubs all over the world. They got like 10 hubs, I think, 8 or 10 hubs all over the world, and they handle if it's anything to do with electronics, industrial,
Yeah.
uh, down to like ports, like I got. Uh, Big panels, electrical panels, big huge switches, switch
Yeah.
outs, switch ends, and stuff like that. They have it. They got hardware, like screws and nuts for TVs and stereos and all that, and specialty screws and stuff. They got that.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how many millions of parts they have in stock. Well, um, that's what I was showing you. Those are Rubicons. I ordered a lot of Rubicon and Nishikon
Okay.
for audio equipment,
All right.
and Panasonic, and these are Rubicons. And in that hall area, I noticed they had some. Oh, and there's a minimum too on the for the free shipping in Amazon Hall. I think it has to be $20 or something,
Yeah.
or 25, something like that. I think it might be 20.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, $25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they have a little kit I see here. It's they say Rubicon capacitors like this, and then they got the specs, and they look pretty good. Uh, but YXJ, let me see what these are.
I'm looking at that place too right now.
Is a BXC, but the writing. Those are fake on Amazon.
Are they?
Those are fake. I noticed the print was different on those.
One in Hall.
The ones on Amazon, yeah. Well, the eBay too. eBay, not just Amazon. Okay, it's not Amazon's fault, but it's the store that's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon doesn't control that unless somebody talks bad about them and says, "Oh man, look, they screwed me," and then they keep getting complaints. Then Amazon will shut that store down. I mean, they won't let them sell on Amazon no more. Those are fake capacitors on Amazon. The writing tells the story.
Okay.
Okay, I thought so. Which I don't mind buying some cheap stuff, like for little projects that I do.
Right.
I'm gonna do some for next year. I'm gonna do some blinky lights, for the Christmas tree and
Yeah.
stuff. And Well, I'm not going to put capacitors that cost 40 and 50 cents, 60 cents into some little cheap blinky light things that might get lost and never find them again. You know, I don't mind doing them with the like a kit, capacitor kit that's $6 for like 200.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that, yeah, and those little capacitors, because it's such a low voltage circuit
Mm,
on those blinky lights, the voltage is so low that it's 5 volts or three and a half volts. So
right.
I'm not worried about those capacitors going bad anytime soon.
You don't want to buy cheap stuff like that. And if you're using for that matter, that stuff you use. You
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
buy cheap junk.
cheap capacitors for them little blinky lights.
You don't want to go cheap
I'm
on
not
those.
going to use 50-cent, $1 capacitors for
Exactly.
that.
Buy them what you usually buy them. You're better
Yeah.
off.
So what's let me see, 280. Let me see, 6 divided by 280. That's 2 cents a piece. So I don't mind using a 2 cent capacitor for a little circuit, or one or two, because it usually takes just one or two
Mm.
in a circuit. I don't mind spending 2 cents, but like I said, and that I say they're expensive, 60, 70 cents. That's more expensive than two
Mm.
cents, especially when you're gonna do like say 50 or 60 of them. That's $30.
But they're,
For that, I can go buy me some blinky
but they're
lights,
fake.
at the dollar store
Yeah,
or
but if they're
something.
fake, you don't want to deal with fake shit.
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna buy the Rubicons because the Rubicons are the same on Amazon. They fake, but they almost the same price as the real
Oh,
ones.
okay.
But you see, you get a box with it. A little
Yeah.
box, storage box. These you don't. You get a bag. So you more or less paying for the box. Partly paying
Right.
for the box. But now I can get a capacitor kit 280 in a storage box, okay, which I can reuse. And I don't mind using those capacitors in those little
Mm.
circuits because they're 2 cents a
Mm.
piece.
Mm. But you know your stuff, so you know what's fake and what isn't. So
Yeah, I've dealt with capacitors for so long. I can almost just look at it and tell you, yeah, that's the writing, the printing on the product is never right. Just like a counterfeit $100
Yeah.
bill. You know, that's like those what they call super notes
Mhm.
that North Korea makes. Man, those things there, they got that down pat. They can make those just like the U.S. government. And it's hard to tell the difference between North Korea's $100 bills, you know, U.S. currency. It's hard to tell the difference between
Mm.
the two.
Mm. Gotta be careful what you buy though, because you don't want to get stuck with something that's gonna be trash.
Yeah.
'Cause you work with that electronics all the time. You know which one's a real and which one's a fake.
Eh, not uh, not all of them, but I'm familiar with the label printing on the three
Mm.
most popular ones, the three
Hmm.
top ones. I've got a I've got a couple of kits that are uh, at a good price, because it's
Mm.
AliExpress. They've got quality stuff, quality stores on their
Right.
site. that do have quality electronic
Hmm.
parts, and they cheap.
You know what to look
But
for on there. That's how you find it,
I
right?
from DigiKey, right? DigiKey, I get a lot of stuff from them, and it's only
Hmm.
$5 shipping. But when I do get from DigiKey, I do have a good order. I don't order from them all the time, but three
Hmm.
times a year, and usually my minimum order at times it depends at 40 or 50
Yeah,
bucks, and that's with the $5 shipping. If I'm gonna pay $5 for shipping, I'm gonna order enough stuff to make
right.
up for the shipping. I'm not just gonna order one thing.
That field guy was in my channel earlier. Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
was
was
in
here
my channel
earlier.
earlier talking to me. I got some screens
Oh,
from
he's up.
China. Screen printing screens from China, right? Yeah, I bought
You,
10 of them.
yeah, I remember
And they
seeing
were
those
awesome
last
reading.
night.
They're really good quality. Most definitely. I always deal with them 'cause I get a good deal from them. If you bought them in the United States, it'll be $65 a frame. In the United States, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
So I get them from them and they ship them over to me. And I like the screens I bought from them. They're pretty damn decent. She said it was oil on the screen. There was no oil on it. I don't think they were talking about mine because there was no oil spilled on them. None of them had any oil on them. They were, they were spotless. She said some oil. I think she said it might be spilled on them or spilled on them or something, but mine didn't have nothing on them. They were clean. So I think she was talking
Right.
about someone else's item. It wasn't mine because it was all.
They might have sent that note to everybody, that order just in case there was some that
Mm.
that did happen.
Unless they, I don't know if oil can dry up in the cold weather, could it?
Hmm. Oh, once the oil is on there, you got to take soap and water,
I
and
want to grease them anyway,
if
so I'm
there
going to put
is
some degreaser on them.
oil,
So they gonna, I'm going to do them all later, so it ain't going to matter anyway. So,
yeah, Dawn,
yeah.
Dawn cuts grease. Dawn and a
Wow.
toothbrush or some kind of scrub brush,
Mhm.
light scrub brush. You don't want to be if those screens if they have something on them, a coating or something, you probably don't want to be taking that off. But anyway, a light scrub brush and some Dawn hot water, good hot water. If they had oil on them, that'll
But
get it
I
off.
didn't see any. So, only thing I put on my screens is they call it the greaser for the screens, certain stuff I use. And it does clean the stuff off pretty good and don't damage the screens or nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Because you got to clean the screens uh at
I got a
times
light
after you finish
I
with
got a
them.
light scrub brush that goes on it too. I got it especially for that. So I got the stuff I need. So I got
Right,
it in my shop. So you can clean it up and
right.
everything. I have to do all 10 of them. Keep them be getting nice and clean and everything. I do that anyway. I buy them. I degrease them afterwards. So it's not going to be a big deal. One had a pinhole in it. I had to patch it up with a piece of the mesh with some glue. So it, it's waterproof glue, so it will stay on the screen when it's cleaned up. But they're good screens. They're pretty decent. I like them. I want to get more of them later. I want to get more of them screens later on down the road. I like to go with all aluminum screens. They're good. They don't wop out or nothing. Hey, look who's here. Look who I spoke about. The field guy's back.
Who that? Go Tigers! Me let me get this email sent out.
His phone don't cooperate with him, remember?
Yeah, sometime.
did. What I did now.
Huh.
LOL.
Field
What I
guy,
did
come on
now.
up.
LOL is what?
Oh, man, that hurts.
I could tell the way you moved around. That was funny, that football game yesterday. That stupid team lost. I was laughing. They kept sacking the quarterback. Buffalo's quarterback kept sacking him. Well, here comes my favorite, the train.
Saints won yesterday.
Yeah. Good old train going by. I like that. That makes your channel complete, Cage, when you have that train going by, you know? Sounds cool.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
You're used to it. That's why. And I like listening to it. It goes by you.
What the
What?
hell? Look here, field guy. 1,500 points on a receipt. And I looked down and said, claim 1,500. I'm like, what? Got some brawny
That's
paper
good.
towels from Walmart. 1,500 points. Usually a receipt's only worth
That's good.
25 points. Man,
You scored.
I'll claim that one before I
Had a
take the next
train
picture.
in my
Just to
old
make sure.
neighborhood. Had a train in my old neighborhood. Nice.
I remember that, where he was living at. They had a train over there that would pass every now and then. All right, 1,500 points, boy. That'll work. You get 30 of them. You got a $25 gift card. No, more.
Mm-hmm.
See that? 25
Yeah.
for a regular receipt. For a regular receipt, 25. See, now, it depends on what you
Right.
buy at the store. If you buy like a certain, and they tell you on here, you know, which the stuff that you can buy, and if you buy it, you know, you get
Mm-hmm.
more points. That's why they can pay you
Right.
money like that, because they get money from
Mm-hmm.
stores, you know. I
Yeah.
mean companies and stores like Walmart. You know, Walmart pays them
Uh-huh.
so much to, hey, y'all buy this from Walmart, you get extra
Right.
points. So, but that's why them paper towels worth 1,500 points. Oh boy, that's a cool look. That's some fresh ink or something on that.
Field guy says
receipt.
I'm at 200K in points.
Man, you better cash that in before you lose it. Yeah, I had to do that one time on some Pillsbury
Mm-hmm.
rolls. Yeah, something gonna go wrong, and they're gonna find a reason. Man, this one girl, she had, oh man, it's over 50,000, or I know she lost a $50 card because of it. So it was probably more than 50,000 points, or right at 50,000 points. And they, oh, that one said claim 50.
Mm.
So I'm claiming 50.
Right.
Okay, that's it for those. That's it for fetch. Look, Angel Soft toilet paper
Mhm.
products, a
Hmm.
1,000. So next time I buy toilet paper, which is gonna be pretty soon, I'm gonna make sure I get. Oh, that's at Family Dollar. Okay, that's It says at Family Dollar, Angel Soft, and that's where we buy it anyway.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna give Missy a piece of paper saying, "Get some Angel Soft toilet paper from Family Dollar," and that's a
He
thousand
said, I forgot
points.
to play a game, so I missed on the 2K points.
Yeah, I got an email on the for some. Uh, I get them from Coin Out too. They got games.
Mhm.
Coin Out. They don't pay as many points, but their point system is different. You don't have to have as many points. Like for a $10 card or a $20 card, you don't have to have that many
Yeah.
points. But you see, this was up here. It's the page that it went to after you do a receipt.
Right.
Look, Angel Soft products at Amazon, okay, is 3,600 points.
Mm.
Well, I bought some Hormel pepperoni not
Mm.
long ago. Think it was Hormel. That's all I buy
Mm.
anyway. Breyer's ice cream, 1,000 points.
Mhm.
Sign up for My Purina and create a pet profile. You get 5,000 points for doing that.
Mm.
Damn, I might do that. I got a
Yep.
dog in case they want to see a picture of my dog on a profile. I can do that. Damn Skippy, I can do that.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now
Mm.
though. Okay, receipt pile. I got 4 of these apps for
Mm.
receipts. You get gift cards on
Mm.
every one of them. Get two
Mm.
bonuses.
Mm. Joe guys, I made one and have no pets. Got the 5K. He says on the chat.
I made one and have no pets. Got the 5. Really?
Yeah,
Oh, cool
I know.
deal.
Huh? Mm.
I sent you a link, Phil guy, if you want to come up.
Mm. You have to download the app to get to do it. Says.
Okay. Well, Uh, I don't know how it was. I've got it in the. Got dog it. On. I keep thinking StreamYard. Fetch. When I hit make profile, fetch. It popped up on fetch. Okay, let's get you started. Boom.
Was
So I hadn't.
I would.
I hadn't went through it yet, but yeah, probably so. You got to more than likely you got to download the app. Yeah.
That's probably why it ain't working if you don't get the app on his phone. That's probably why. I say he don't got
What's
the
that?
app for Restream, so it probably won't work on his phone anyway.
No, he's talking about the. He's talking about
Oh, okay.
the pet thing for the arena for the
Oh,
5,000 points. You got to
okay.
download the app.
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway to 40 PayPal on receipt hold. $40 PayPal card? I got to get some coffee.
Yep.
Be right back. Oh, watch out, baby. Oh. Stay right there. Don't move.
Too bad the field guy you couldn't come up because it'd be nice if you could come up without getting kicked off. That's why you don't come up here because you keep getting kicked off. I don't know why, but you kept getting kicked off of here. What the hell? Find out what's doing that. It's crazy. It's too bad though. I know that's a bad thing. Too bad that those doing that to your phone.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. He can go live. He uses Restream to go live when he runs out of hours on StreamYard because he don't pay
Right.
for it. And I don't need it. And no problem. But boy, when he's joins a panel like us, it gives him trouble.
Weird, huh?
Okay. Come on. Give me some extra points, receipt hog.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Well, there's some fresh ink on that receipt or something. Look at the difference. Different type too. This one's bigger than this one. And okay, that's from a couple days ago, and this one's from today. Yeah, 28th, and then today's the 29th. Do-do-ding-ding. Hey, Phil Guy, Receipt Hog does those channel memberships too. It found one on the 14th. It said we found a new e-receipt. And so I clicked on it. And it was from when somebody gifted me a channel membership on Whistle Stop on Ed's channel. And I'm like, damn, that'll work. And let's see, who there was that other, I forget what other, Fetch, I think. Yeah, Fetch had it, or Coin Out, one of them. That's pretty cool to, when somebody gives you a membership, it shows up as a receipt. Cool deal, Lucille. Let's see. A survey. 354 coins. Wow. Okay. Seven minutes. Okay. I can do that one later. Okay. That'll work. Oh, I got one more. Coin out. Fetch, I'll use my bank receipts. Those work. Yeah. Yeah, I use them too when I make a withdrawal or something. You can't get anything connected. Really? On Receipt Hog? I thought you had Receipt Hog. Refund slips? Oh, okay. Like if you return something? The bad thing about Coin Out, you can't do multiple shots of your receipt. If you get an extra long receipt like we get, you gotta fold it like this. So you got the store, the date, and the total. You know, if you got a lot of groceries in here like we do, because we shop, since we ain't got no vehicle, we shop a lot at one time. And they got a lot of groceries in this area. So this is what Coin Out representative told me to do it like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, that'll work. Because they got my goat one time, and I cashed in my cards and I deleted the app.
Mm.
Then I re-got the app, and hell, I got some kind of sign-in bonus for something, and I got like 8,000 points just by signing in. I'm like, damn,
Mm.
that'll work. I ought to do that more often.
Mm. If it works, right?
That's right. A little driving on a Saturday night. Yeah. Driver's seat. Mm-hmm. Driver's seat. Little Jenny was sweet. Try that again. Are you back? Oh, I
Mm.
gotta get my daily jingle.
Mm.
I got it for the day already. I don't know how I did that.
Mm.
I don't know if it enrolls you in the daily jingle when you get receipts turned in.
Mm.
It must, because I didn't go to my daily jingle today on this.
Mm.
I did it at 11 o'clock last night. I know that. I was hoping I would get it before the deadline
Mm.
because I had missed. You see how many I missed. All the ones that are dark and the gold one at the bottom right here is from today. All the ones that are dark is how many times I checked in for the daily jingle. All that's 30 points apiece. If you
Mm.
do them every day, well, hell, that's 330 points plus you get a little bonus.
Mm.
I got 17,000 points
Mm.
on there. I got 309 plays
Mm.
available
Mm.
on Coin Out.
Mm.
And then they got games too.
Mm.
Coin Frenzy, play to win bonus coins. Coin play games to earn coins. Coin Frenzy, what is that? Oh, that's the slot machine. Yeah, that's the one I got 309 spins on. Damn. Let's see. Rewards, redeem coins. Okay. 24,000 for a $25 card
Mm.
on Coin Out.
Mm.
And it's 9,500 for a $10 card. Amazon, Venmo, your choice gift card.
Mm.
See, this one is 9,500 for a $10 card. No matter which card it is, it's 9.5. Your choice gift card. I like that. If you get a Visa, especially if they mail it to you, you can use it in town or online. Well, you see, if you got like on Amazon, if you don't, if you only got, uh, if you use a card and you don't have enough on the card, on the gift card, they they'll draw out of your debit card, your credit card. They'll draw out of that to make up the difference. That's what's good about Amazon. Some other companies like AliExpress, they won't do that.
Hmm.
If you they don't do two cards. You got to do it one time card payment. That's it.
Hmm.
I guess because it's international,
Hey, Missy.
they don't do it. There's my honey. Hey, Missy. So, uh, Missy, I got 1,500 points when Johnny bought them paper towels for us.
Hmm.
When I sent him to the store to get those paper towels, I got 1,500 points from that one receipt. And that was the only thing on that receipt.
Hmm.
I told Johnny, I said, look, I gave him a $20 bill. I said, when you go to the store, don't make a special trip. When you go to the store, pick me up a 6-pack of Brawny, 6 towels, 6 rolls. He said, all right. He probably went to Walmart right after that. Man, he's a Walmart nut. Yeah, he won't go to no other store but Walmart. And Walmart, especially on groceries, he shops at Walmart, meat and everything. I'm like, Johnny, man, everything's so expensive over there at Walmart. Super One is way cheaper. I know. I'm gonna start going to Super One. He keeps on going to Walmart. And if you bring him to Walmart, if he needs a ride to Walmart to get a few things,
Mhm.
he's got a list, okay?
Oh,
But what he does, like me and Missy one time, we brought him to Walmart and he had a list. Well, he went to the clearance section. He was looking all around the store and he found us and he followed us. We were ready to check out. And I said, you got all your stuff already? He says, no, He says, I hadn't started yet. I said, Johnny, you've been with us for 45 minutes? And I said, you didn't even shop for your stuff yet? I said, go get your stuff and don't shop around. Don't look around at everything, please. I said, we ready to go. He
okay.
followed us around Walmart the whole time. Didn't even shop for himself. And then when we were ready to check out, let me go get my stuff. And it took him another 40 minutes.
I'm doing okay, Missy. How you doing? How's everything? Must be keeping you busy, huh? Chasing that friend Johnny there.
Yeah, but that was a while back, you know. And I think, you know, we brought him a few times. And I told him, I said, Johnny, well, he called us quite a few times. That's when we just started letting him use our Jeep, you know, just let him have it. And then when we needed it, you know, give him a call and tell him to bring us our Jeep so we can go to town.
Right.
But he called us and, can you run me? I need a few groceries. I said, well, yeah. So I'd go to Super One. You know, we go to Super One. Oh, I didn't know y'all was coming over here. I'm like, well, yeah, this is where we shop for groceries. Oh, I was wanting to go to Walmart. I said, we need groceries too. And I said, this is where we shop. So why don't you get your groceries here? Okay. But you see, he couldn't shop for 2 hours. When he goes for about 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
And then he'll see somebody he knows, and that's 30 minutes right there.
Oh, gee.
He knows it. He knows everybody in town. You know, I mean, he owned several businesses, so he knows everybody in town.
She says Johnny does that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So he likes Walmart? Does he like Walmart better than on the end of the store? Or?
I guess he does. And I told him, I says, don't make a special trip over there. And he did. And see, I forget when I gave him that. I think I gave him that. Uh, Tuesday, the 23rd, I think. I gave him that money. Let me see. What's the date on this receipt? Well, it was late when I gave it to him, so he probably didn't go that night.
Hmm.
Where's the date on this thing?
Should have a date on there.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Oh, the 24th. Okay, he went Christmas Eve
Hmm.
at 11 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Guess he likes what he likes, I guess, huh?
I wonder. I don't know if Walmart, if they got their receipts or, well, they closed at 11 at night anyway.
Hmm.
I think. Since the pandemic, the Hong Kong Fooey, I think I think it's for the Hong Kong Fooey. They stopped being open 24 hours.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people. They used to go to Walmart at like when they wake up, say at 4 in the morning. They go to Walmart at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
You didn't have to worry about long lines at the register.
It's changed now, right?
Oh yeah. Then they started adding all them self checkouts,
Hmm.
and about a year later, they tore all them self checkouts out and started with with people
Hmm.
running the register. They got a couple self checkouts. They left a few. I think there's 3 or 4,
Why'd they rid of
and
them?
that's it.
Why'd they get rid of them?
People didn't use them.
Oh,
Down here, people don't want to use them self checkouts because it takes longer. Once you do something, it doesn't scan or something, and somebody's got to come over. It's a waste of time.
oh, okay.
So people they don't use them. They don't like them.
Oh,
They want somebody to be scanning that stuff and
hmm.
get going, pay, get out of
Oh,
there.
yeah. Okay. I understand that part.
But I mean, it just takes longer at the self checkout.
Hmm. Hmm. That's probably why Ellie don't have them in that store, because they take too long.
So they only had like 5 checkouts, people checkouts where they actually had somebody behind the register,
Yeah.
and then they'd only have 2 people checking out.
Huh.
That was it.
Well,
So everybody was complaining. I even told the manager, look, we don't make it a habit of coming here every day, but I says, if this keeps up, I'm gonna just stop coming
hmm.
altogether. Unless when Missy needs yarn,
Right.
then we'll come, and that's it.
Hmm. Hmm.
And a lot of people complain, so they ripped out them all them self checkouts and put in regular, people behind the cash register,
Yeah.
behind the counter,
Yeah.
lanes open.
Hmm.
Especially like this time of the year,
Yeah.
Christmas, people shopping and all that.
Yeah.
People don't want to be scanning their own stuff. And the older people, they don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
Hmm.
So I'm an older person. Yeah.
Hmm. It's easy to have someone doing it for you. It'd be much easier.
Yeah. I'm busy enough putting the stuff on the counter,
Mhm.
and then they checking it out while I'm putting the stuff on the counter.
Yeah.
But we don't meat shop we don't buy meat at Walmart. And some groceries, like cereal or something. I love their potted meat.
Hmm.
Their Walmart brand, the Great Value potted meat. That's what I eat. I don't eat Armor potted meat.
Hmm.
It's too salty and it's got a certain tang to it
Hmm.
that I don't like.
Okay.
And Libby is my favorite.
Hmm.
Now Libby, they still making Vienna sausage,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure Libby makes the Walmart's Great Value potted meat. That's probably why they don't make it for themselves because they make it for Walmart.
Hmm.
And because I remember what Libby potted meat tastes like, and Great Value tastes exactly like it.
Hmm.
I love potted meat, man. I take
I have a
some
quick
bread,
question.
I tear some pieces of bread, and I just dip it in the can and eat like that.
Does Johnny buy meat at Walmart?
Yeah,
You like
he
it?
gets uh, tilapia fillets,
Hmm.
which uh, tilapia has a little bit of the omega threes,
Hmm.
like that stuff that's good for you, that fish, the omega 3 proteins.
Hmm.
But they also have omega 5,
Hmm.
which is not good for you.
Hmm.
And tilapia has, if you eat too much tilapia, you'll end up in the hospital.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Tilapia is the one and only fish that's not good for you.
Hmm.
And that's the most common, the most fish that's sold nowadays is tilapia.
Wow.
I think tilapia and cod, what they call it? Is that New England cod, white cod? Which state is cod's known for?
I don't know.
Uh,
I have no idea.
one of them states by you, near you.
Rhode Island, Cape Cod,
Well, you see Cape Cod. Where's that at?
yeah,
Massachusetts?
down the Cape.
Okay. Is that in the state of
Yeah,
Massachusetts?
yeah.
Okay. Delaware. It's not Connecticut. It's not Maine, I don't think. They got a state name in front of cod. New England cod, I know that, but uh, anyway, cod's good for you. Cod is good for you.
I don't know all the Massachusetts towns because I don't go in them areas, so I don't really couldn't tell you. They have a lot of them. I just don't know all the names of them. You could Google it on your phone and look it up.
Hey, Jay. What's up, Mona Meat?
Hey, Jay. I don't know all the Massachusetts towns, but I know they have Buzzards Bay too, where they go fishing at. I think they have fishermen out there, but they have a lot of small towns out in Massachusetts too that I don't know half the names of them.
Need to look that up. Oh, let me do this. Which New England state is known for cod?
Massachusetts is the New England state known for cod. The fish is so central to the state's identity that it is nicknamed the Codfish State, and a wooden carving known as the Sacred Cod has hung in the Massachusetts State House for over 200 years. Would you like to know more about the Sacred Cod or other state symbols?
Nope. Thank you. I know Mass was known for it, but
Oh my God!
I never heard it called Mass cod or Massachusetts cod.
I don't know nothing about it. So you,
I just know it's New England cod, but I knew Cape Cod, Massachusetts,
yeah.
and but Mass, that's a small state.
Probably off of Buzzards Bay. That's where they all fish at anyway.
And cod's good for you. That's the main ingredient in fish and chips at big big time seafood restaurants, you get fish and chips. That's the fish, cod.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got cod, if you don't use cod, it's not fish. True fish and chips.
Right. Huh. You found out what that was about, and you asked Massachusetts.
Yeah. I didn't know that they had that wood carving in the state house since for 200 years. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I didn't know nothing about it. Till you did that, I didn't know it either. I know there's a fishing is down Buzzards Bay and the Cape too. They fish down that area, but I'm not a fisherman, so I don't know. They have different areas down there that they use on that.
Yeah, they I think they putting a limit on the fisheries on how much cod they can catch per season per year.
Mm.
They need to season it out because man, if they like off international waters, boats from Russia, whatever, the Russians got a lot of big, huge trawlers,
Mm.
trawl boats, and fishing boats. And Russia used to fish cod off of the coast, and they ran them off. They was catching them all.
Someone texting you, do or what?
No, that's like a app
Okay, I was just wondering.
update or something. You got to go. Right. Oh yeah, it says apps stated for deep sleep 8:15. Yep. So and it lets me know that it's putting some apps to sleep, deep sleep,
Oh,
because I don't use them.
oh, okay.
I'd like to get rid of them, just get rid of them, but they won't let you get rid of them because they came, that some apps that they put to sleep is how do they say that, essential to the, oh, frick.
Hmm.
Oh,
I work on more like Yankees. We'll see.
uh,
Straight.
I hit my
Picture.
I hit my camera wire. Crap.
Hmm. Start showing me those darn things.
I hit my. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I hit my camera wire by mistake.
Oh, okay.
It's not coming on.
Huh.
Hmm. Let me go into settings.
Hmm. Hope you fix it.
Well, don't matter. Nobody wants to look at my ugly face anyway.
You're awful. I used to have a friend who used to say that,
Alright, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Let me see if I can.
You just have a friend that said, "Oh, if you want my kids, you don't want to look at my ugly mother." His wife got mad at him because you'd say that to her. If you want my kids, you can have my ugly mug. He said. And that lady got pissed at him. You think our kids are ugly? Oh my gosh. He would say it to be funny. He didn't mean it, She took it seriously. Who's that picture of?
That's Missy and Gabby.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
It took that a long time ago. Gabby was here for the holidays.
Oh, okay.
Spent a couple of weeks with her. She was out of school, for a couple of weeks.
Right.
And she came over here for Christmas for about a week and a half, I think.
That's cool.
Gabby was, oh, trying to think how old she was right there. About 8, I think. 7?
Mm.
7 or 8. She's 14 now. So I was about 7, 8 years old right there.
Mm-hmm.
Got their little Santa hats on.
I see that.
I was tired of looking at the CCH on there, so I figured I'd put an avatar picture up.
Mm.
You said Jay was coming back up, or?
Yeah, he's up. He's picking up his wife right now. That's why he ain't up here. But he's in the chat. So
okay.
that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
Yeah, he's picking up his wife right now. He'll be back on you when he gets back. No. I was on here for 4 hours straight talking to everybody earlier.
Yeah, you've been on here 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. And I gotta find some other stuff to get to make that free shipping for that haul.
Hmm.
That other part of it
Yep.
of Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Now I was on here for 2 hours. I was on 4 hours earlier. Now it's 5 up there in the eye. Who's up there? I have no idea.
I didn't see you live. I hit the notification bell up on top to see who was live and all that. I didn't see you there. But, well, like you said, you was on there 4 hours, so that was way, I would have had to go way back to see that you went live.
Yeah, I was live. That was earlier. That was live for 4 hours, and
Right.
then after a while we had to get off because I had to take a break and have something to eat and go back on. So I was like, told everybody we have to get off here for now. We'll go back. So everybody took a break and came back afterwards. So we I had everybody on there. A lot of people were on there earlier.
All right. So, all right, Wayne, I appreciate the link. Appreciate you having me up. And good seeing everybody again. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Please out.
Okay, we're still on here for about 2 hours and 25 minutes. Today I was on 4 hours, and now I'm up to 2 hours. So we'll see if my friend Jay comes back. I'll stay on and see if he comes back on after he picks up his wife and brings her home. I don't know if he'll come on here. I must wait it out. See who else comes on here. So anyway, when you do a YouTube channel and you make friends with people, you're genuine with people, and you help other people reach their goals of trying to get up there to be a big channel. My channel's big, but it ain't 2K. I like to get up to 2K sometime. I'll be up. That's right. I know, Jay. I know. I'll be on here. So you work hard at what you do when you have a channel. So if you're a YouTuber out there that wants to make it on YouTube, you got to be patient. You got to allow it to take its course. Gets crazy, and because your channel's not growing, it takes a while to do so. So you got to be patient with yourself, and when you make that goal, you're all set. So I'll be on here, Jay. I'm not leaving. Don't worry about it. I'm not leaving yet. So I'm just taking it easy, waiting, just taking a break. And Tajan had to leave, so he had to go and do some things. So I'm waiting for you to come back home. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave. I just stay on here a little bit more. I don't care. I got nothing to do, so I'm not in no hurry to get off of here. So no worries and everything. So I'm just sitting, relaxing on my chair, and just put my avatar on for a minute. My okay, I had to pick some stuff off my floor. I'm just sitting around and Okay. It's an unusual day today, though. Most definitely. It's always been a very quiet, interesting day. And it's funny that the weather's so weird. One minute you can have warm weather, the next minute you have freezing cold weather, and then after a while you have icy and snow and stuff. And you never know what this weather's going to bring around anywhere, no matter where you live. You don't know. I don't know where everybody went in the chat. I don't know where everybody is. Everybody, who's in the chat still anyway? Who's in the chat? Anybody in the chat other than who else is in the chat here? Guess Phil guy left. I don't know where everybody else went to. Guess everybody left. No one's in here now. Everybody's asleep, I guess. But he left. I guess they got kind of tired when you were on here. Left the channel. That happens when you're on here for a little while, you know. It does happen to YouTubers. Everybody gets tired, you know, when they're on here for a long period of time, and then they have to go. I'm here just oh, okay. I didn't think you were still here. Okay, Dougie. That's good. I'm here. I like to work a lot. Okay, no problem. No problem. Jay will be back in a little bit. He's picking up his wife at her job, so he'll be back in a little bit. It's quiet in the stream. It gets quiet like this sometimes. It's been a long day up here today. I'm just sitting around, down talking with Cajun Coin on it. He had to leave. He had to do some things. And I'll wait for Jay to come back, so he'll be back on here at some point. I don't care. I don't care if I stay on here a little bit more. Who cares? You know, nothing else to do. Might as well stay and chat on here. So how's your dogs doing? How are they doing there? Ducky, how's your dogs doing? They doing all right? I used to have a dog at one time. I used to have a big dog. A really nice dog, too, a good watchdog. Well, he got sick with pancreas cancer and died, so we had to put him down. I hate to do that to the dog, but hey, I had no choice. He was ill. So that was way back in 2017. He passed. But, you know, I have pictures of him. Remember him by and everything. Oh, no problem. We all try to keep ourselves busy when we're not doing nothing, you know. I was doing this chat since 2013. I did some videos too, but I gotta get back and making more videos for my channel too. I missed doing the screen printing one stuff though. I'll get back into that soon. So it won't take long. I do preaching on the other channel. I had to clean my worship channel out tonight. Do some rearranging. I had to clean the other videos out and do better preaching on that channel. By Sunday, I have something new up to talk about. And talk about the Bible. So, about the story. I got one in mind already. And so I explain it, and people will get bored with me, and I explain it to them. They get kind of bored with me, so that's why they don't stay on my channel. They run. But you know, it's crazy though. I read the Bible since I was 23 years old, so in '84. So I know the Bible real well, and I also got to get the prophecy. So, well, it's good, you know. I'm also a musician too, and I got 3 guitars I play. These days I don't play it much because I don't want to do it on my channel. So if I do, I only strum the chords. And so I got a lot of friends on YouTube. But a lot of them don't come over. You know, a lot of them don't come over. They get busy with their own channels. That's why, and it's understandable. So I know I write my own songs and stuff and lyrics and stuff, but I'm only interested in screen printing now. I don't do that anymore. I still got my guitars. I play them off and on, but not bad, you know. I was trying to break. I have another guitar I was strumming with because it's brand new and I never really strummed it, so I had to work it in. I had to work it in. It's all red, you know. Full acoustic guitar, you know, it's quiet. And do a lot of reading. I'm not doing anything. Everything. I got an acoustic guitar. It's half acoustic and half electric, so it has a pickup. When you play it regular, it sounds like it has a loud pickup system in it because it's half and half. It's not bad though. It's an Ovation guitar, but if it was brand new, I wouldn't have it because it costs a lot. The brand new ones cost a lot of money. I bought a used one that was used, so I got it for cheap. The parts go from Germany to the U.S. to the U.K. to different parts of the world. They make the parts for the guitar and put it together. Everything. I used to own 4 guitars, but one day I sold one to a minister that needed one, so didn't need the 4th one. But 3's enough. I get my electric guitar string put back on that other guitar. I got 1 electric guitar, full electric, and acoustic and electric, and I got a full acoustic guitar, which I want to put a pickup in to make it out of electrics. So it's fun to strum them though, you know. I got a niece that knows how to play guitar real well because she was in bands and stuff, so she knows how to play hers real, really cool, you know. Everything. She lives in Sweden with her husband. She lives right in Sweden where her husband is. So she lives in Sweden. She plays the guitar down there still, but how old are your dogs there, Ducky? What's your dog? Are dogs young? Are they middle aged doggies you got? Those Chihuahuas? That's what they are, right? You know, dogs like it. I that big dog I used to have loved to have his picture taken. Really enjoyed that. Loved to have his picture taken. Oh, that one, this one right here. Yeah, I have another one above it too, but couldn't fit all of them. But that tape's falling off the wall too. Can't tape those on this wall kind of wall unless I get some duct tape to tape them on. If one falls off, it'll probably hit me. It won't hurt me, but it'll sit on my head or something. The other one comes off. Yeah, I knew where to buy a cowboy hat with the American flag put on it. A veteran has it, sells them. I got another flag here too. Oh, okay. Just another. I have another flag too. See. So that go that way. It's another flag. I found that on the street. I washed it up. I have another one. This one here. I got that out of a graveyard that someone gave me. So it blew out of the graveyard. And it was on the street. I think I found that. I love the American flag though. It's national heritage. And yeah, Betsy Ross flag was original that she happened to sew by hand. It's a big story about that. I think it was on YouTube too. She sewed the flag by hand. She did all by hand, sewing by hand, and it was an interesting history. And the woman that made the Red Cross was a lady too that built the Red Cross to help people out, and that was a woman that made that organization. See, ladies can do what a guy can do. I always thought that too. I think they can be equal. They can do what men can do, and they're very good creators. Yeah. Betsy Ross was a very interesting lady. I'll tell you, she has a good history behind her name and everything. She sold that American flag by hand. Interesting. Everything. But I play the national anthem. I use the flags on my channel to show support to our troops and the love of our country. And I never stopped doing that because I love the USA, and I like to show the support to our veterans, past and present. They deserve to be recognized for what they did. A lot of them died for that flag. A lot of them lost their limbs for our flag, and they fought tooth and nail for us to keep us free and everything. It's pretty interesting. The only thing I never owned is a American flag T-shirt. I think I'll buy an American flag hoodie or a T-shirt or something. American flag hoodie would be good. You wear that in the winter. Maybe I'll buy that, or the Western hat too. Wear it on my channel. So I do wear a cowboy hat. I have a blue one. It was black, but I made it blue. And it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I had three because I got one red guitar, two red guitars, one Fender Squiver, a red one, a red and blue, a red and white, excuse me. And I have a full red acoustic guitar, which I bought a long time ago. I have a black one that's an Ovation. So I have three guitars. I like to own more of them. I almost owned the banjo one time. I was only a little kid at the time. Someone was going to give me a banjo, right? And I couldn't lift it. So I turned it down. And that you have to finger pick with that thing. That's finger picking's hard to do. Oh, okay. Well, they are beautiful flags, most definitely. Betsy Ross was a very interesting woman. She really was. She was very famous in history. And she's worth her recognition because she did a lot of things in her time. So it's always good to go to the library and pick up a book about her to read her history. You know what she did in her history and everything. She loved the American flag. That's why she sold one up by hand to some lady. That one. Let's see what my phone says about her. Betsy Ross. Google, tell me the history about Betsy Ross, the one that's made the American flag. Betsy
Ross, whose real name was Elizabeth Griscom Ross, was a seamstress who made flags during the Revolutionary War. While she's known for designing the first American flag, that story is a legend, likely made up later. She is still seen as an important figure for her work, creating banners for the new country.
How about the one that invented the Red Cross? What was the woman's name that invented the Red Cross?
The woman who founded the American Red Cross was Clara Barton. She was a nurse and humanitarian, known for her work during the Civil War. Barton was inspired by the International Red Cross and brought the idea to America, expanding its mission.
Interesting. Loved history, but hated it in school. That was my favorite subject in school, history. This house I'm living in is 100 years old. 1863. This house I live in. You can imagine what this used to be before it was a home. But those ladies that invented, the one that was known, Betsy Ross, and the one that Clara Barton that invented the Red Cross, it saved many lives. She really made an impact with herself too. Some ladies have made history. You know, that's good to hear that. You know, ladies had a mind to do something and they did it. It's good that we have history about that one. You know, Betsy Ross loved making American flags. They said that. She made an impact with her in history. She made an impact. She made a name for herself. So any lady can think of that should be proud of that because it shows you a woman can do anything a man can do. Believe it or not. Because I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of stuff that things ladies can do today, even today. So it's interesting to know that a woman can be a police officer, she can be a mayor, a president. Anything you put your mind and heart to, you can do it. So, true, I love history when I hear that. I hear that a lady did this and did that, you know. They fought the right to vote, you know. Did you know that? They're the one that fought their rights to vote in the election. The ladies fought for that right to do that, and they won it. And that's something else to be proud about too. It's very nice to actually know a woman can make her voice be heard. You know, something to be proud about when you think about it. They have a channel on YouTube that has a YouTube channel by the name of Urban Eye. I know, Urban Eye. The guy brings back a lot of history about the homes and who had them and what happened to them, and it's interesting history. I got another channel that has history about the world history on my channel. Subscribe to it. I collect religious art too. I collect the religious stuff. I have a lot of them on my wall I collected. And I'm waiting for my sister to give me my soul machine. That's what I'm waiting for. She said she's going to buy me one. I'm waiting for that. That way I don't have to go to anyone to get my zippers and my coat sewed. I can do it myself. Everything. Yeah, I found this American flag on the street. Someone threw it in the dirt and just left it there, and I took it home. I put some Dawn in the sink and cleaned it. Because no one should be treating the American flag that way. That flag has history behind this flag. And our colors don't run when it comes to a fight. So that's what it is. Unfortunately, it's a funny thing that the history when I like hearing about the history of the Civil War and everything. I had an uncle, a great uncle that was in the Civil War and everything. So it's kind of funny, you know. All that Civil War was fighting against brother against brother because of the word slavery. They fought over it. Slavery was so wrong. People making people be slaves is wrong, totally wrong. I look back at that part. I don't like about that part about history when they made people be slaves. I didn't like that. Kind of ruins the mood. Making people be slaves and stuff is not right. Glad it don't exist anymore. It's so wrong. It's sad and it's so wrong. You know. Time I see American flag laying on the side of the road, I take it home with me and I clean it up and keep it. I did that before, and I got American flag on my wall up near the door over here too. It's up there on the side of the closet wall up there, hanging up. I love that American flag. It's part of our heritage. Has a lot of history behind that red, white, and blue. It's good to have, you know. I even got the book about the national anthem too, you know. I got a big songbook about that, all the songs of the American flag and stuff. It's up here on the shelf. See if I can find that book. Oh, once you get a fall out of there, you find it in these books. There's so many books in here. It's unreal. No, that's not it. That's not it either. But hidden. It's probably hidden behind something. Huh. Yes, it is. Oh, I ain't coming out of there. There's books out of it, not you. These are books that I have here. Treasury of the Faith and Inspiration and the Idea Treasury of America. See it right here? And it says here, says about the New World, the history of the Plymouth Plantation. This is my favorite place, the Plymouth Plantation. Man, is that an awesome place? The Plymouth Plantation. I love that history. Their reenactment, it's so good. Bringing us arrived in a good harbor and brought safe to land. They fell upon their knees and blessed the God of heaven, who had brought them over the vast and furious ocean and delivered them from all the perils and mysteries thereof, again to set their feet on the firm and stable earth. But here I cannot but stay and make a pause and stand half amazed at the poor people present condition. And so I think will the reader too, when he well considers the same. Being thus past the vast ocean and the sea of troubles before in their preparation their land now, no friends to welcome them, nor inns to enter, entertain, or refresh their weather beating bodies, no houses or much less towns to repair to seek for succor, for the reason it was winter. And they that know the winters or that country know them to be sharp and violent and subject to crude and fierce storms, dangerous and travel to known places. Unknown, let me see, dangerous to travel, known places, much more to search an unknown coast, besides what coast they see, but hinderous in desolate wilderness, full of wild beasts, and wild men. And when multitudes of them there might be of them, they knew not, neither could they, as it were, go up to the top of Pisgah to view from the wilderness a more godly country, to feed their hopes, for which way soever they turned their eyes, save upward to the heavens, they could have little solace or content in respect of any outward objects, for summer being done, all things stand upon them with a weather-beaten face, and the whole country full of woods and thickets represents a wild and savage hue. That's what this is about. It's about America. What could now sustain them but the Spirit of God and His grace? May not and ought nor the children of these fathers rightly say, Our father were Englishmen which came over this great ocean and were ready to perish in the wilderness. But they cried unto the Lord, and He heard their voice, and looked on their adversaries. Let them therefore praise the Lord, because His good and His mercies endure forever. Excuse me. Yet let them which being redeemed of the Lord show how He has delivered them from the hand of the oppressor, which they wandered in the desert wilderness out of the way, and found no city to dwell in, both hungry and thirsty. Their soul was overwhelmed in them. Let them confess before the Lord His known kindness and His wonderful works before the sons of men. These are the pilgrims of the Plymouth Plantation. And this is a good history that we can live and enjoy. So you can go to the Plymouth Plantation. I've been there and I like the place. They tell a lot of stories about the past and present. It was kind of cool. And unfortunately, it's kind of cool when they know that, you know. Now this is about the faith of the hymns in here, which I won't sing on here because they think that you have to pay people when you want to sing these. But these pictures are nice. See the pictures? How nice the pictures are. I bought these from a book club I was in a long time ago. It was a good book club, you know. It's like a good old books that you can read about history. You can go to the library, pick up books about history, and a lot of good things that came out of history. And it's good that we have history we can look back on. And we weren't even born at the time when our history was made into history. We didn't know until we read the books, because we read the books, and sometimes some history can be fabricated too, and some can be not fabricated. But the ones I were listening to, we went about Betsy Ross was not fabricated. Neither was the one that made the Red Cross. So it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty interesting to know the history of our country, you know, and our founding fathers as well. What is your favorite book? And it can be any. Well, the favorite book I love is the Holy Bible, the Word of God. That's my favorite book. The Holy Bible is my favorite book. the Bible, the Word of God, the Holy Bible, and okay, I got it on CD too. I got the CDs on the Bible too. Oh, that here it is right here. And oh, I need computer glasses anyway. But anyway, it's like we're going to be on here for 4 hours again tonight. So I'm waiting to Jason to come back. This has been a long night, I'm telling you. A long night. I do got to say that tonight, man. It's been a long night. A long night. A long night. Oh, man. What's that book here, so? That's good. Stupid book. Oh, man. I think I should have did. Put that over here where this belongs. Like that. Instead of putting it where I was putting it. Doctor. put it in there either. That's good. What a workout that was. Whew. Hate having too many books up there. They could fly out of the bookcase too, real easy. Try not to put in a lot of those books in there. Damn. And so what was that? I don't know, cars. Well, we're gonna wait for my friend Jay to come back here. Man, what time is it now? 3:14. We've been on here. Wow, we have been on here a long time today. We've been on here a long time tonight. Jeez. I mean, a long time. What a long day this has been. This has been a long day. For YouTube, a long day. Holy Moses. Wow. It's been a long stream. Very quiet stream, too. Very, very quiet stream. It's a very quiet stream. Hope more people come in to talk with us tonight. I know we have 2 up in the eye. So who's in the chat right now? Who's here? Is still in the chat. Someone in the chat right now that I know. You know who is still. Ducky's still in here, but who else is in here? Who else is in the chat? There are 2 up in the eye right now. Yeah, they're still in the chat. So if whoever you are, come on and talk. Come in and chat with us because we're going to be on here for 4 hours. If my friend comes back, it's going to be more than 4 hours. And it's a long wait, a long night. So I'm waiting for a friend to come back, but now it's almost 4 hours. Holy Lord. 3:16 right now. Jeez. It's a long night. A very long night. Very, very long night. I don't know who's up there with the eye. It's 2 in the eye right now, but who's up there? I have not a clue. I don't know who the other 2 are up there on the eye. I don't know who that is up there, but if you want to stop in the channel, you're welcome to come in to chat with us. Whoever you may be, as long as you're a good YouTuber, you'll be welcomed in. But I don't think you can come in here. Probably a couple of people I blocked and they're still listening up there. I don't know. I can't really say because I don't know. But it's been a long day, and I'll be off here soon. So it's getting dry. So I'm just waiting it out. Who's if he comes back here. I don't know if he's gonna be back here right away. But it's now 3:18. It's getting kind of late to stay up on this channel. Well, a lot of people have been on this channel tonight has been probably tired and he left. It's unbelievable. It's understandable. If you get tired and don't want to come back, it's fine because I'm going to wait a little bit. And if you don't get back, pretty soon I'm going to have to shut this down because it's been on here for 3 solid hours. And this has been a long day for me anyway. But right now I'm not leaving yet. But I'm going to wait for the 4th hour, the 4 hours to come. And that's all I can stay on, I think. Because I've been on here for 4 hours earlier, too. We had a lot of people come on here, and fortunately, and we had a lot of them come on, and a lot of people have talked and enjoyed conversations, and we chat about everything on my channel. I don't just talk about one thing. We talk about several things, and we have fun chatting on my channel. My channel's not a bad channel. It's just that it's all conversational. It's a chat channel when I'm not printing shirts. So, so I'm just waiting on my friend to show back up. So I got my green screen back on. That's cool. So that's good. So hope more people come in tonight to talk with us on this live stream on custom screen printing. We're waiting to a friend of mine to come back, so we'll come back up here. But we're going to stay on you for 4 hours tonight. That's all we're going to stay, and then we get off. And there's no ads on here tonight. Ain't that weird? It's monetized. Huh. So, oh, there's ads on here, but it's not shown. It was ads on here, but it was not. The stream was slow. The stream was lagging. The stream was kind of lagging. And that's why it was showing no commercials. It was lagging. So now it's finally playing commercial on my channel about designer.com again. Jeez. Since I joined them, there have been blowing ads on my channel. I'm waiting for Jay to come back here. When he does, he'll come back up here. I know it's been a long stream today, and I'm telling you, man, it's been a long day. A long day. Today it's been a long day. I got to admit, it's been a long day. And phew. Oh man. It's been a long day. I got to admit. It's been a long day. Because today has been a very quiet day and a long day. So I don't usually sail on this long, but I did tonight, twice today. And it's been a very, very interesting day. Because my channel does have good things to it, it's like, it's been a very good conversation we had on here tonight and everything. And everything. So I'm just waiting out. So anyway, we have I wait to 4 hours and I can only stand there for 4 hours. And that's it. Because it's going to be a long night and I have to. It's been a very long day today. I got to admit, a very long day. And it's been a long day today, I'll tell you that one. And I'll wait to 4 hours and that was it. I'll be it. It's been a long day. And and when you sit in here for 4 hours, that's it. I can have to get off here afterwards. Because it's been a long day. What time is it now? 3:27. 3 hours and 27 minutes. Wow. Been on here a long day today. Quiet. No talking. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. I don't know if Ducky's coming back or not. She might have got tired too. It is late. It is kind of late. I'm waiting for Jay to come back here, but it might, if it hits 4 hours, I'm probably gonna shut this down. It's been a long day. Very long day. Very, very long day. It's been a very long day today. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's that late? 10:27. It was 11 o'clock. Wow. Hey, Ducky, you still here? Be right back. I think we're gonna shut this down. It's kind of a long night. I think we'll come on back on here tomorrow. I think because this is long. This is getting too long. It's almost 4 hours. 10 o'clock at night. 10:28 p.m. I never stayed on this long since then. I've been doing YouTube. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's almost 10 o'clock at a little bit after 10. Wow. Well, I hate to tell you this, Doctor. We have to get off it. We can't stay on here anymore. It's been on. We've been on here for 3 hours straight. Huh. Hmm. Almost 4 hours. Hmm. We'll get off here pretty soon. I'm gonna shut this down. It's going on here too long. We gotta get off of here. I'll tell everybody. I'll see everybody tomorrow. This is getting too late for me to be on. Everybody have a great night, and we're gonna shut this down. Bye, everybody.